and I make Minecraft videos. Today I'm going to show you guys the piston extenders. Yay! Kids screaming awkwardly in the background. Yay! So they're pretty easy to make. This is a double piston. This is a triple piston extender. I have a quad and yay. And then even the 5 yeah, that's just for shits and giggles. And you're probably shitting and giggling right now. So pretty much, let's start with the double. Pretty easy, simple to make. What you have is two sticky pistons lined up with a block in front. Actually, you don't even need that block. But what happens is this goes at 2 ticks, which pushes the whole thing forward, which pushes the piston in the block, and then that piston instantly extends like that. Now when it retracts, that's always the harder part because, yeah. So what happens, this instantly turns off, like that, and then once that happens, then this turns off, and then this turns back on and extends and pulls it back. So, yeah. Like that. That's pretty cool, but what you're probably going to be using this for is maybe light switches and doors, so you're going to need to have this flush with the wall, right? So what happens here is basically the same thing, except for the fact that it's all like this. Why don't I try right here, because I think I can do this, right? Right? Yes, I can. Let's put down 2. Alright, so what happens here is it's the same thing, it's just going into this block to powering this piston right here. Same thing with right here. It powers this whole thing right here. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Works very well, very stable. Now if we go over here to our triple piston extender, is we extend it. Oh yay, it works. Oh no, what happened? What if we do it quick enough? It works just fine. Well, why is that? Well, if we go over here and see, what happens is this whole right side screws it up. What happens is that it all extends and retracts just fine, as I'll let you see. You can retract it. See, it works just fine. Let it sit there for a little while. Retract it. See, it works just fine, but then we need to reactivate this piston. So this piston is going to get activated twice, where all the other pistons will not. And so why we need to do this is just bring the block in, one more block. But what happens is this will still be powered when this one goes off, when it needs to go off. So it screws everything up. So I'm trying to work on this so that way when this is unpowered, this will, I don't know, move some kind of something, or I don't know. I'll figure something out to make it work with a lever. But right now, I just have a simple 5-tick monostable circuit hooked up to it, and it works just fine. So it just acts like a giant T flip-flop. So yeah, that's pretty cool, pretty simple to make. I'll let you get the schematic by looking right here. Yep, moving right along. We go to our quadruple piston extender thing, and it's pretty much the same thing. It uses the same fundamentals. The back one goes off, and then this power goes on, and this one, and the last one goes on. This one has one on here just because of the pulse. The pulse isn't long enough to make it work like a T flip-flop. Alright, so that's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And then what happens is we basically have the same type thing on the first two as we do for, or the first three that we have for right here. and then we'd have to go back one more space. So what happens is we need to activate this guy right here, this last piston. We have to do it 3 times. We have to activate him first on the extended, and then one on the grabbing the piston, and then another time on grabbing the block. And so this one we activate, I think, 3 times also, for the same reason. Like this last piston, we only activate it twice, and the first piston we only activate it once. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I'll let you get the schematics of this. Don't worry about this crap over here. This is the 5 piston extender. So yeah, moving along, and right down here, that is a what, 3? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's 3 or 2 if you're looking for that. That's 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 1, 4. Yep, I'll probably post a schematic on this of MC Edit. So let's see it in action. Goes out, grabs it, comes back. Yep, moving right along. This is the 5 piston extender. Now you might look at this and get intimidated, but this was just for I was trying to take off ticks. I started real big, but see, this is only 1, 1, 1, and that can go to only 1 repeater and save some space, but I was kind of experimenting. And this one I could actually make flush with the wall, unlike this one. The reason I can't make this one flush with the wall is because this needs to be on 1 tick, and to make that it's impossible to make that on 1 tick, because I would have to do that with a torch underground to power this block, and to do that a torch takes 1 tick. But if I'd have to invert that signal, and to do that would cost another tick, and this would not work. I'm sure there's probably another way without using torches or something, but yeah. But this one has 3 ticks at the end, so that would probably work, because you'd have 1 tick for the 1 torch, 1 tick for the inverter, and then 1 tick for a repeater going into the torch. So I'll probably try to make a version of that's flush with the wall in later videos. But this is pretty cool. Probably can be worked on a little bit, make it faster. Pretty straightforward. Use the same things, this one, extended that one, extend that one, extend that one, extend that one, and then this one goes off first. That one goes off. This one retracts and gets that one, and just like the double piston, but then it's pretty straightforward. I'll let you see it when you get a hold of it. And yeah, so that's about it. See you later.